When you sublease your space to a third party, usually you take a loss. The new rules will change the timing of that loss. It will be higher at first, the reason being that you can no longer use the deferred rent credit liability to reduce the initial loss. On the other hand, you can now recognize the sublease revenue you received during the term of the sublease. Here's an example of the loss calculation under the old rules. Take the present value of the master lease, then deduct the present value of the sublease rent you're going to receive, add the write-off for the TI asset, and then deduct the deferred rent credit liability that you're carrying, which gives you the loss you're taking on the sublease. Here's the same calculation under the new rules. Take the present value of the master lease, then deduct the present value of the sublease rent you're going to receive, add the write-off for the TI asset, but you don't get to deduct the deferred rent credit liability. Why not? Because you already deducted it from the balance of your right-of-use asset when you calculated its beginning balance. Your deferred rent credit doesn't exist anymore. Let's jump back to that slide for a reminder. This was the slide we used to discuss how to calculate the beginning balance of your right-of-use asset. And you can see here that the deferred rent credit you were carrying on your balance sheet was deducted from the asset balance, so it no longer exists. So now when you calculate the loss on your sublease to a third party, you don't have the benefit of using it to reduce the loss. But you will get to recognize your sublease rental revenue. So you come out even, but the timing of the loss has changed.